were an accident. Did your parents ever tell you this? Okay, me neither. But my mom was 41 when I was born. And you hear rumors when your mom is 41 and you're the third kid. I didn't create space in my mind for that. Imagine you go home tonight and someone says to you, I love you, but you just need to change 20 things about yourself. Number 1, your face. Who else cringes when something like this happens? We tune people out. It's natural. But last year I found when I create the space to listen, even when it's hard, I build stronger bonds. And that makes the best moments in life possible. If that sounds like an adult storybook, that's because it is. Chapter 1. I'm selfish. You might not notice, but you don't live with me. Ask my wife. Here's a typical exchange at our house. My wife is a little shorter than me. Matt, what's your plan for Saturday? Reading, coaching, lifting, napping, writing? Maybe dinner at 9 o'clock? No? Earlier? I know that face. Yep, we should eat earlier. I'm selfish with my time. Oh, and a little secret. My wife wants to have kids. These two things do not go together. We were headed towards a bad place. Times like this, I'm grateful for my mom. Chapter 2. Go back to a long time ago with me. That's right, it's the 1990s. NSYNC, rat tails, scrunchies, and starter jackets. I'm 12 years old. Back then, my mom was always on the phone. One night, I smelled a little smoke. Mom, is dinner burning? Again? The flames exploded over half our kitchen. My mom turned around. Oh, geez, I'll call you back. Matt, call 911. My mom created space to listen. Maybe to a dangerous extent. But it was clear. Creating space for people was more important than food, shelter, safety, security, sleep. Okay, everything. That lesson would eventually change my life. Chapter 3. Fast forward with me to late 2017. I had a rough year. Constant dizziness, double vision, and a yeast infection in my gut. One doctor read my chart, shook my hand, and said, "Young man, you are single-handedly bankrupting the American healthcare system." Yeah, we fired him. The point is, my wife and I were burnt out from this ordeal. We still weren't communicating well. Even sitting upright was hard for me, so we ate dinner in front of the TV. And then one day I thought, what would my mom do? Then I asked my wife if she'd like to eat at the dinner table again. Creating that space paved the way for what happened next. Chapter 4. It was July 9th, 2018. My wife and I ate dinner like any other night. But after dinner, my wife said to me, remember, she's shorter, like a hobbit, but prettier. Listen, I love you with all my heart, but if we don't have kids, I'll still love you, but I'll resent you too. Whoa, this was it. The moment, the decision. I heard honesty. I felt pain. I wanted to protect our space, and I knew what my mom would do. So I looked at my wife and said, okay, tell me more. For this part, you should know my wife was a kids' swim coach. She said, after all these years, it's not coaching that I love, I learned so much from those kids. I need to have my own kids because of what they can teach me. Have you ever had one of those moments when things just clicked? Like a movie when you see the giant gears on a broken clock slowly start turning. When my wife told me her dream, the gears of life moved for me. Now, I object to telling lies about the birds and the bees, so we'll skip that part. You're welcome. We expect our first baby girl this summer. I look forward to the moment when I can tell her, baby girl, you are no accident. You are a dream. Do you have a role model for situations like this? Like my mom, I bet that person lights your world on fire with their listening. We could use more people like that. Maybe one day you will be that person for someone in your life. In any place we're with our favorite humans. Any moment we're about to tune out. Anytime we might choose food or sleep or not burning dinner and lighting the house on fire over people. Friends, we can write our own storybook. Today, tomorrow, and every day. Build a bond. Make magic moments. Create the space to listen. Back to you.
Congratulations!